Last weekend, I was showing condos to one of my buyers here in Greater Vancouver. We walked into a beautiful unit, in great location, and well-maintained building. The seller had already reduced the price twice. After the showing, my buyer looked at me and asked, Michael, if the condos are struggling so much right now, why would anyone buy one? Honestly, I think that's one of the smartest questions I have heard this year. Because if you turn on the news, it sounds like condos are becoming a terrible investment. Inventory is up, developers are under pressure. Some pre-sale buyers are walking away from their purchases. And every week, there seems to be another headline about condo market slowing down. So here's the question. Are condos actually becoming a bad investment? Or this is exactly the kind of market a smart buyer have been looking for? I actually think many buyers are looking at this market the wrong way. And by the end of this video, I will explain why. Hi everyone, this is Michael Chu with eXp Realty. Every week I work with buyers and sellers across Greater Vancouver. And today I want to share what I'm actually seeing on the ground, not just what the headlines are saying. Let's dive in. 3 or 4 years ago, buying a condo felt completely different. You found a listing on Thursday, you book a showing on Friday, and guess what? And by Saturday afternoon, there were multiple offers. And sometimes the property sold before you even had a chance to write an offer. Today, the market feels almost unrecognizable compared to that. Buyers have more choices, listings are staying in the market longer, price reductions are becoming much more common. Something else has changed too. Buyers are not asking me, how do we beat the other offers? They are asking, how much room do you think the sellers have for negotiation? That tells me confidence has shifted. Buyers know they have more leverage than they have had in years. But here's where I think people are making a mistake. They assume that because condo have become more negotiable, they automatically become bad investment. I don't think that's true. In fact, I think we need to separate headlines from reality. Yes, inventory has increased, and yes, some developers are delaying projects. Some investors who bought pre-sale years ago are now facing much higher financing costs than expectations. Those are real challenges. But not every condo is being affected the same way. I have seen well-managed buildings in desirable neighborhoods continue to attract strong interest. I have also seen buildings with high strata fees, deferred maintenance, or unrealistic pricing sitting on the market much longer. That's an important difference. The opportunity is not in buying any condo. The opportunity is in buying the right condo. And that's where experience matters. Here's something I don't think enough people are talking about. Buying a home isn't only about the purchase price, it's also about the negotiating environment. Think back to 2021, many buyers removed subjects, competed against 10 or 15 other offers, paid well over asking, made decisions within hours. Today, buyers can often take their time, review the strata documents carefully, negotiate on price, negotiate on completion days, sometimes even negotiate critics after the home inspections. That was not possible a few years ago. Even if prices don't increase dramatically next year, buying well today can still put you in a much stronger financial position over the long term. Now, let me share something I have personally noticed over the last few weeks. I have been showing more condos than I did earlier this year, and something interesting keeps happening. The buyers are not rushing. They are asking smarter questions. They are reading depreciation reports, strata documents, the minutes. They're comparing multiple buildings before making decisions. In many ways, I actually think buyers today are making better decisions than they were during the frenzy. They are buying because the property makes sense, not because they are afraid of missing out. That's a healthier market. But before everyone runs out looking for condos, let me be clear. I'm not saying every condo is a great investment, and in fact, far from it. Some buildings have very high strata fees, some have expensive repairs coming up soon, some were simply overpriced from the beginning. Whenever I'm helping clients to buy a condo, we spend just as much of time reviewing the buildings as we do the unit itself. Reserve funds, depreciation report, council minutes, insurance, future maintenance. Because buying the wrong building can easily erase any savings you negotiated on the purchase price. So, who should actually consider buying a condo today? If you are a first-time home buyer, if you are planning to stay for at least 5 years, if your finances are stable, and if you have been waiting for buyers to regain negotiating power, I honestly think this is one of the better opportunities we have seen in several years. On the other hand, if you are hoping to make a quick profit, if you are stretching your budget just to get into the market, or if you are uncomfortable with uncertainty, waiting may still be the better choice. Real estate is not about perfectly timing the market. It's about buying the right property at the right stage of your life. So let me answer the question my buyer asked me the other day. Michael, if the condos are struggling, why should anyone buy one? Because sometimes the best opportunities appear when the confidence is its lowest. That doesn't mean every condo is a great purchase. It means buyers finally have something they haven't had in a long time. Choices, negotiating power, and the ability to make thoughtful decisions without being rushed. If I were entering the Vancouver market today, I would be looking very closely at quality buildings in strong neighborhoods where motivated sellers are willing to negotiate. Those are the opportunities I would be paying attention to. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any choices today, would you buy the condo? Would you buy the detached home? Or would you keep on waiting? Leave a comment below because I read every single one, and your question could inspire a future video. And if you found this video helpful, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe to the channel. Every Thursday, I share practical insights about Greater Vancouver's real estate market to help buyers and sellers making more confident decisions. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video, or simply, better go Mike.